Okay, around 9 a.m. April 29th, starting up AT from Harpers Ferry. Here we go. So this is the climb up out of Harpers Ferry. It's been uphill, but it hasn't been a kick my butt kind of climb. Obviously it's not all this smooth, but trail's been pretty good so far. Kind of encouraged, since I knew if I started this section and just got my butt beat that I might not make 300 miles, but still a long ways to go. Later. Actually, that confirms one of my earlier notions. I'm actually leaving Harpers Ferry National Park, but I did think that the climb up the hill was just a walk in the park, so I guess I was right. Okay, knocking off the States. I'm obviously not going to be a philosophical video blogger like some folks that I love to follow. If you get a chance and you want to see the perspective of the trail from a through hiker, a shout out to Early Riser 71 on YouTube. I think he's got close to 5,000 people following him now. Just really good perspectives. I think if I ever met him, we'd get along great. I find whenever he gets into his philosophy mode, I pretty much just get to kind of say ditto. So I think we're pretty close alike. I'm a little older than he is, but I just like his approach to the trail and get up early, walk long. I kind of joke that it'd be nice to meet him, but we're both kind of introverts, so it'd probably be a pretty short meeting, and we'd both be feeling uncomfortable. So, but if he ever does see Early Riser, thanks for all your insights and opinions and keeping me excited to get out here and walk. The fact that I was in a snowstorm yesterday and this morning it's 90 degrees and 90% humidity, oh well. But so here's kind of like the first opening. You know, when you're now the trees are all growing out, you're kind of hiking in a green tunnel. So as ER would say, you know, here's a nice view courtesy of the Matrix. So he makes a lot of references to the real world being the Matrix and all the drama that goes with it, and the trail's a way to get away from the Matrix. So yeah, but I can hear the buzzing, so I'm going to keep on moving. So I thought it was good to notice that somebody was walking slower than me on the trail, so that's encouraging. So we're heading around 11 o'clock in the morning, kind of heading towards, ready to go down the hill. I can hear the cars to Keys Gap. Just thought this is probably the best example when people talk about a lot of sections in the spring of the Appalachian Trail are basically green tunnels. This is a pretty good green tunnel. At Keys Gap parking area, just for reference. Going forward, started out at Harpers Ferry around 9. I'm sure somewhere I'll find a sign that tells me how far I came, but try not to get too obsessed with how many miles I've gone, just keep walking. And just for those people who are worried about how safe it is on the trail, I would say out of all the stuff I have to do, crossing this highway is probably the most dangerous thing. Okay, 12:40. Just arrived at the David Lesser Memorial Shelter. Maybe, a couple hundred yards off the trail. You gotta go down the hill to get to it. Nice, has a swing. There's a Boy Scout troop that hiked in this morning. They're down below. Gotta go down the hill, quarter of a mile to get water and come back up. That's gonna suck, but that's, oh well, that's what it is. So yeah. If I did decide, this is actually when I first started planning this a while ago. This was my goal for the first day, so to get here around noon, especially, and with a 9 o'clock start. Yeah, it's obviously I'm not stopping here. This is a little too short a day. Everything feels good. Feet feel good. Got my Ninja toe liner socks on, help prevent blisters. Of course, I got everything else so that modern training Shannon can come up with. I have compression sleeves on, I got Chopat knee straps, I got heel cups in my shoes, I got smart insoles, or what do they call them? Yeah, I got KT tape on my left Achilles tendon. So yeah, I think I'm a walking modern miracle of sports therapy. So yeah, cool the feet off a little bit, run down and get water, and probably use the privy over there. Grab some lunch, rehydrate, and hit the trail again. Later. So there's a split in the trail for Buzzard Rock, so I decided to go to the second path too. It's only 100 yards or so. So I guess this is the view. And of course there's another buzzard, turkey vulture. Yeah, so we're up in the air. As I would tell Elise, I don't know where the mountains are, but somewhere they're hidden behind all these hills I can see. So, cool. Later. Okay, so earlier I said, this didn't seem like too rocky, and that early riser had an issue with Virginia rocks. I'd say this little section here, if there's a lot of this, that would be certainly slow you down. So it's not all a walking park. So this is the low rock outcropping. I think hopefully just a little bit before going south to Black Bear Campground, or seems to be some kind of commercial hostel or place where you can camp. I'm going to try and keep pushing on. It's only 3:30. I'm going to hydrate here a little bit. I got last hill coming up to here kind of kicked my butt. So yeah, but everything seems to still be going well. So that if anything kind of talks about today or describes today's big challenge, I would say it's the heat. Rather than describe it, I just have you look for Robin Williams' Walter Cronkite weather report from Good Morning Vietnam. That pretty much sums up what I'm thinking. Okay, see you, bye. Okay, a little past that rock lookout, 353. Actually, there's a loop that goes down to Blackburn Trail Center. Not going to do it. Still got a couple hours to hike. I don't think I can get to Bear's Den Rocks, but I think before Bear's Den Rocks, I'm pretty sure there's an FAA or a communications tower of some type, and somewhere near the area there's a area that's a campsite. Biggest thing is water, but I should have enough to get me through. So, and then it's tomorrow morning. It's a pretty quick walk down to where the water supply is there. So, okay, see you, bye. Plan on getting here. Actually, probably did, but I'm surprised they made it this far. The only bright side is, it's late in the day. Pretty tired. But I think it's all downhill to where I planned on camping. So the first part of the roller coaster I'll be on will be downhill. If that's not the case, I will be sure to let you know. Okay. Okay, made it into camp around 6 o'clock. A little worried. I just was low on water. I was hoping the spring here was good, but it turns out to be an excellent campsite. Water's close by, easy to get. Plenty of it. So yeah, I don't know how this works per se, but so there's my tarp and hammock all set up. That's my water filtration thing, so that's a dirty water bag. So I just fill that up in the spring, bring it over here, and then I just fill up my water bottles as I need to. A couple other people here camping. So yeah, like I said, I think the biggest thing for the day, feet feel okay. Achilles tendon, which was my biggest worry, is doing fine. The biggest thing is the heat. It's, like I say, it's Robin Williams hot. But the nice thing is that it's supposed to get cooler over the next couple of days. So I got here, I think I said that, I got here at 6. The good news is it's supposed to get cooler from here. The bad news is it gets cooler because there's a cold front coming through, so that means there'll be some rain. But I tell you, after today, if it started raining and I got soaked, I would feel comfortable as long as it was cooler. So not supposed to get cold at night, so even if I'm wet, it won't be a big deal. So I think that's about all for now. I'm going to try and see. I'm not an expert on using phone apps to put videos, but I'll take a crack at it and see if I can get this out tomorrow morning. Take care. Okay, bye.